Good evening and welcome to Hell Let Loose 18s. I'm Eats While Playing. Tonight I'm joined by Tim the Enchanter.
Hello.
And we have 18 versus 18, Lost Legion and KRT playing on Artillery Battery from St. Mary Glees. I'll bring that up on the map. We'll just have a quick chat about it.
It's
not for the map.
It's the Fight Club tournament as well, isn't it?
Yep. So KRT have been doing well. 2 wins so far.
If we do say so ourselves.
Yes. And looking forward to this tonight on Artillery Battery. Having a look at the point, it's kind of a bit one-sided, we think, favoured towards the Axis. They just have slightly better cover.
Speed will, you need to be able to move in quick past those hedgerows on both sides.
Yeah, we can see on the map there's sort of 5 hedgerows going from west to east. It's sort of like an American football field, the way it's divided up. I guess it'll be crucial taking ground in each of those quadrants. You've got the north along the road, you've got the mid, the compound itself, and the south is just very open. So, going on to we'll just jump onto the map now. And we are scheduled to start quite soon. And yeah, players are filtering in.
And they're rolling on in.
So
yeah, it's a tricky point. Like, there's a couple of bits of artillery battery. When I don't really know for 18s personally, but I know for traditional 50 versus 50s, artillery battery it can be very tricky. Once control's wrestled away from the US side, it's tricky to get back in, to get back over those open fields.
Yeah, it's just saying
like
the Axis seem to have the better of the cover on this western
side.
Well,
they have wheat. Like as good cover as wheat can be. The north is, they do have that little compound, but Allies also do have their own little compound adjacent to it. So
yeah,
I don't think that's got particularly great views though. Their one, I don't think the German one has either. The plane, I'm very fond of a smoke push across that open there.
Yeah,
it's very short. And you've got a group of people that are working together. If they can smoke that off, they can close down a lot of the advantage from there.
Yeah, it's definitely more open in the south, so maybe we'll see a bit closer contact in the north here.
Yeah. You got trench lines running through up the top as well as down south that lead into the point, as well as that wrap the point. So, in theory, if Allies can take the point, they are, the defences are better situated for them to use against the Germans, must be said.
Yeah. The compound itself will be crucial. The sightlines, you are allowed on to say in British, the first floor, so in American, the second floor. So you are allowed on both floors of this house. Sightlines from these windows, pretty good. Pretty good control of the north from here. So
Sitting there's windows all around in that building, isn't they? Pretty much every angle from the second story can still be covered. So, and with no satchels, people have to get in and root them out.
Yeah, it can be. I mean, building playing 18s can be quite intense without the satchels. We'll have to see. Time are we at? We are just waiting for a couple more to join, it seems. So the KRT garrisons are up. Lost Legion garrisons here.
So is it both teams place their own garrisons, essentially?
So yeah, I don't think there's much play with the garrisons. You don't have much choice where you're going to place them, do you really? It's more about OP controlling 18s, trying not to get pushed back to the garrison. Trying to keep your OP alive at all times. Of course, free squads. We'll probably see them spread out north, mid and south.
I am hearing that there's going to be a slight delay to the start.
Well, we've got plenty of time. We've got an hour left in the server, so This is the tricky thing with 18s, having to set it all up, and then we'll have to wait for the point to be half capped before we can begin.
So there's a few hoops to jump through, but it does make a decent firefighting mode, doesn't it? So
it's been a popular game mode. Yeah, I've been surprised how popular it's been, especially with the sort of fatigue and the competitive community in the last year. Seeing that the 18s thrive has been quite good.
Well, the devs were talking about instituting it, weren't they?
Yeah.
Or something along those lines, but best not to start down that road. It'll be interesting to see without armour, because artillery battery is one of those points where, like, armour does change the day, but I suppose that gets swapped out for, like, just infantry control, doesn't it? Like MG positions and such.
I think the three things, artillery, armour and satchels, I think are the main things that really influenced the game being missing in the 18s. Just big explosions can cause, so much collateral damage and wipe squads that it's more about the gunplay in this, and each kill is much more valuable.
Much more on the individuals. But still, proper teamwork and cohesion goes a long way in any, team sport or anything like that, so.
Okay, we are seeing the point starting to be half capped now. It's been very efficient in the past with a little message popping up, a server prompt telling us when the allotted time will start. We'll have to remember that.
Very nice, very nice.
I have to do mental maths to work out what half an hour from then is. I'm not very good at counting to 30, it seems.
No comment.
Yeah, so I'm just going to pop the overlays up. So yeah, KRT will be axis
Shiny.
west to east, and Lost Legion from east to west, the allies, in this first round.
Is it Lost Legion mixed with First STA? Those fellas, oh yeah, I see them. First Airborne, I'd imagine.
Yep. Yeah, it's not a clan I'm too familiar with, Lost Legion. So we're still 2 players shy on their side.
Grenades. Can you use explosive ammo?
I believe so, yes.
Oh well. Grenadier is your new artillery then.
As with everything, it's about the communication. Knowing when to use the grenades, but yeah, you're right, they are very effective close range.
It's a lot of grenades, just... You're talking what on the top tier, the Grenadier, for the assault? It's 4 smokes and 6 HE, I believe.
Oh,
I think it's 6 HE for the US. It might be 4 and 4 for the Germans, but I've got a feeling it's 6.
Yeah. See, I'm always too tempted to bring a satchel with the assault class.
Nah, well, there's a time and a place. There's not much that can stop a good smoke rush. Especially in a game mode like this, especially. I mean, the MG42 is a piece of work, but a coordinated, prolonged smoke rush might be a good way of getting something done, I'd imagine. And then the positionings of those smokes as well, because, you don't want to run through smoke and get hit. You want to use smoke to try and deny, getting hit in the first place, so...
Yeah. Still 2 players shy,
perhaps
1 player shy on KRT, they might be going with slightly less numbers.
Yeah, perhaps there's been an issue with the numbers.
There are rules written into the 18s though on what to do in that case. Specific
so
rules on how many squads, when
and
you have
how to play it and format it, I suppose. Okay, so perhaps that's what's happening, or maybe we're just waiting for a few.
Yeah, well, bear with us.
Have you got any snacks this evening?
I've not eaten. I was going to maybe get a takeaway after this and eat after playing.
Oh,
I've got my coffee.
disappointed, really.
I've got my coffee and my smokes. That's all I need.
Nah. Should have some nuts, some gummy bears. An eclectic mix of our lot, and then quite a few from Lost Legion and First Day.
Yeah, just a couple from, I know, 1, 3, 4.
Monkey Magic, Cobbs. Lieutenant General Squirrel, that's a good one.
That's a brilliant name, yeah.
Shamu. Heimdall, that's big up the Norse god.
Oh, is that a Norse god, Heimdall?
Yeah, it's the something to do with the bridge, the Bifrost, I believe. No, Heimdall is one of the main ones. Have you not played God of War, man?
No, I'm afraid not.
Oh no, that's Baldur. I'm getting all mixed up now.
Yes, our knowledge of Norse gods is not up to scratch. Here we go. Game start 1 minute, 1 hour and 5 minutes. So that's 2 minutes from now.
Okay. Have those numbers been changed, or so it does look like they're playing?
Yeah, so KRT have 17. I'm guessing Titus is just adminning. Yeah, so it's 16,
he's
16.
doing admin.
Yeah.
So is it 16 v 16?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Well, that'll have a bit of a dynamic. A few less men along the line.
Yeah, could lead to being a bit more open. Where would you sacrifice that, in the mid, or? I don't know.
The South don't look fun. For either team, it just don't look fun.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Salford checkpoint.
Don't get me started on that.
It's not fun for infantry, it's for tanks and artillery. So straight out, it looks... The Axis do have... it's pretty much equidistant to get to the hard cap for all of them. Axis do have the wheat field, so we might see a bit of a rush from them to try and get into the centre as quickly as possible. I suppose that's where your grenade rush would come. I remember the days of Call of Duty and everyone chucking their grenades across the map as soon as they spawned.
CSGO, man. If you throw a smoke right here this time. Results. So I imagine they'll, it'll start with a crescendo of rockets either way.
Yeah.
And that they're hopeful for you.
Well, they do hit occasionally. There we go. 10 seconds. So Bolden B and Cubs will not be able to move until they're caught up by their teammates and they're off. Both sides gone quite heavy in the south. Numbers. Yeah, that's the first rocket.
There we go. Oh la la. Who is that? Is that Mr. French?
Yeah, it's the French Fox. I see Salter
Oh,
behind
return
him.
fire.
Heimdall there, yeah. Oh,
we got one. I think we got one with that one.
Lost Legion flanking south though.
Yeah.
KRT are rushing the hard cap. But we see the grenade barrage now.
Okay. Oh, Dedicated's gonna have to hold that little southern side by the looks of things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. Let's have a look at this. It's dedicated. Stop. Can he stop these three pushing up? And get good sight lines under.
There's an 8.
Okay, 1 and 2 and 3. Look at that.
There we go, and the point is capped by KRT.
What's the state in the north?
Pretty blue.
Oh, is that back to?
Back to the garrison there.
Nah, they sound like me.
Oh dear, there's another garrison spawn there in the south as well for Lost Legion. So the vanguard here of Exios and Bold. He gets wet.
Well, he's pushing up on him.
Oh, gets monkey. Warcrumbs is firing to the south there. Oh, just cutting them down in the field.
They're on the plane.
Yeah, the KRT pushing the north still going, but here comes dedicated.
Oh, very close, very close. They got the OP weight. Oh, but French got across.
Yeah, Pinot Noir's still up there.
Yeah, he's still on. Good use of smoke there, but that MG fire's making itself.
And they're still pushing in the north, KRT.
Yeah, they've got to be close to that edge soon. But it's not looking good for them at all in the north.
No, KRT have managed to push east beyond the hard cap now, setting up a line on the next hedge.
Yeah, they've got that next hedge now. I imagine that's as far as they'll go. Oh, Sammy Mons making a bit of a wiggle.
It's looking outnumbered there. Sasquatch, I think. He's taken out by Skank Nasty.
He got him good there with the MG.
That front line for KRT just holding.
Yeah.
Is he dedicated?
I don't think so. I think he's game by. Rattle of that thing. Not hearing many of the MG42s.
No.
Maybe they're up the middle, perhaps, on the German side. Dedicated, kind of holding that bottom side of the trench to try and make sure no one gets through, I imagine.
Yeah.
Well, they are definitely, you know, they're holding on.
Yeah, they're holding on to that.
There's the MG.
In the south.
Oh, no, Mutter.
Mortar going on the plane as well. Just keeping
he's doing some. Yeah. Let's take a look at now. Mutter in the north. He's surrounded. Or was.
Gets 2. He's right on the border though. Can't go any further. Still, that squad's holding in the south.
Oh. Rough times. It's getting a little closer. Close combat here, though.
Yeah.
Oh. That frightened me.
Yeah, that MG on the plane has just got all that ground to hold.
Got good sight lines ahead there, hasn't he? Pinot Noir and Sammy kind of sneaking through. They don't hear each other, I don't think. Oh. Like ships in the night. Sammy's heard them. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, he wants it, he wants it.
He's coming up the left, French Fox there.
Oh, what's going on?
Oh, French
What's
Fox.
going on? What a manoeuvre.
Dedicated comes in though. I don't think either side really knew exactly where each other were there.
I think the best part about that engagement is Krul and Ekron were the two closest, and they are completely oblivious to that. They both kind of wandered towards each other, but...
Oh, meanwhile, Skank Nasty here. Could do something nasty if he manages to... Surprise bushwhacker.
A lot of ground to cover.
Oh, he's open fire. Bushwhacker hears it. Oh, he gets him.
He gets him. Yeah, good shot.
Again, Mortigun in the mid there with the MG just crushing that attack.
Bold and Salter trying to make a bit of a play up the middle, put pressure on. Oof. That's where you want a few nades.
Well,
butchery.
Well,
Run! Run away! Run away!
Yeah, he survives to fight another day.
Oh, it's going to be so difficult for those Lost Legion and First Airborne to get out of this. Especially in the north, it's grim viewing. It's a box out, isn't it? Like it looks like Janko's. Is there an OP there on that little? No, it doesn't look like it with the spawn wave.
What's impressed me about the 18s though is the control and the they're not rushing forwards and they're just holding over the line like this. It just makes it impossible for the opponent to get that ground back.
Especially with the crossfire being set up from the defending parts. Like, look at the machine guns from us, from KRT. You've got Bob at the bottom, Morgan in the middle, and War Crimes at the top. Each of them Bob's not doing his job anymore, but they're all kind of holding the fort on their own lines. So they are pinned on the garrison here. We have what's that fellow called? Is it Way?
Wet.
West crawling through the wheat.
War Crimes is
living up to the namesake. Just that 7-8 guys spawn. 3 mech it. They got some smoke cover up there, so the chances of another wave getting off.
Yeah, Cobbs has managed to get free. If he can get an OP up, that's at least a 20 set. Oh. Yeah, that's not looking good for Lost Legion there. All here, I'm afraid.
Oh, is that their garrison there then?
Yep.
Ooh la la.
Great camera work.
Trying to spot him.
Yeah.
He spotted him. So it does look like it's one. Does it look like maybe one squad in the north that's keeping them pinned, and then the majority of are in the south trying to get free?
Bolden B squad in the north, yeah. Oh, will we get enough spawn on this Gary?
Very grim viewing. Nothing else can be said, unfortunately. They are being cut down on their garrisons across the line. It's just outpositioned, unfortunately, and it's a butchery.
Fine. Yeah.
Like they pushed them back to their garrisons. Let's have a little look at what it kind of feels like down there near that garrison. So everyone's taking a bit of cover, and then
That's just brutal. As soon as, yeah. Oh, jeez. And the medic.
Oh, don't do it, man. Set a couple of smokes, little by little. Some return fire with the pistol there.
Yeah. Well, it's unfortunate the squad leaders first to go down there.
It's always the case. Heimdall's holding on now.
Yeah.
It is the case with these things though. A couple of trick events and stuff could result in a little bit of a comeback on one of the flanks, but KRT's just holding. They're just standing there, and they're not. I think it's because they're restrained. They can't push any further, can they? Because of the boundaries, which they are firmly on.
Will Heimdall send that second rocket? Somehow Bushwhacker survives. The Southern Gary definitely seems a better option for Lost Legion. Got people coming from HQ.
Is the Gary still there?
Hmm. It is, yes. I believe it's
Okay.
you cannot kill garrisons. It's a disqualification if you do.
Yeah.
But a garrison that's locked is worse than one that's not there.
I mean,
No, I mean they're trying to, come in here and get the angles and begin to get a pushback going.
when did the round kick off?
An
At
hour and
52.
5.
Hour and 5.
So it'll be at 35 it ends. Oh,
Okay.
something odd just happened.
Maybe they've done the thing and switched it.
Maybe.
By the looks.
By the looks, yeah. It looks like it's been an admin switch. Well, we might be going... Well, we'll have to cap the point again, so we'll have a little break here. Back in a couple of minutes. That first round going conclusively to KRT.
Certainly did.
Alright, we'll be back in a moment. Hello and welcome back. Well, that was a pretty one-sided first round we saw, but
Well, we did kind of think the Germans were going to have a little bit of the roll-out advantage with the positioning, so
yeah,
it's bound to happen. But it was rough. I do believe it was. I think they did forfeit, which is
yeah, fair play to Lost Legion for sticking it out
yeah,
that long there.
It's rough when you're pinned all the way back like that. It's surreal, and sometimes there is just no way out of it.
Well, let's see what happens when the sides are reversed. So
Might be a change of fortunes.
it'll be Lost Legion from west to east and KRT from east to west this time. I believe, there we go, 40 minutes, so it's just under 2 minutes.
Very nice indeed. So Chinese. So you're getting a Chinese tonight? Is that what you're saying?
Didn't specifically say Chinese.
Alright. I'm just projecting my want of a Chinese then.
Ah, yes, it could be a night for a Chinese.
It might be the fact Cool Rasta Man said Chinese. Good stuff.
What's your preference from a Chinese then?
Oh, chow mein. Noodle lover. Chick chow mein. Special fried rye. Yeah, chicken curry, chicken balls as well with sweet and sour. It's a must, isn't it? It's gotta be done.
Yeah, I was until I discovered salt and spice shrimp. Yeah, it's a weird one, but
Does sound pretty good. Addicted to shawarmas at the moment.
it's like a kebab.
Delicious kebab. Yeah. It's I did a bit of research into it, and it's essentially all the same. But you have your kebab, which is like kind of German, and then shawarma, which I think it is essentially the type of like bread it's wrapped up in, as well as the sides that come with it. But it's essentially rotisserie cooked food. So
Yeah.
like a gyro, Greek ones.
Alright, 20 seconds till we kick off. We'll see if Lost Legion will race to the mid-camp like KRT did. And we're off.
So this will go on until there's 10 minutes left on the server, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, here we see both sides. First rockets.
Oh, God loves a tryer. Okay.
Well, it's not far
Very
off.
close. Return fire. Oh. Oh, it is an excellent little fireworks show, isn't it? I think that's all of them now. I think they're out of rockets now. I don't know. Do they redeploy? Do they?
I mean,
Oh, what's going on there? They got a line on them in the field.
who was that? Perhaps Bushwhacker?
Is it dedicated, maybe?
Well, Lost Legion have good presence in the centre, which is giving them cap pressure for now, but...
And they managed to get onto that hedge, but they're a grenade throw away, aren't they? Did they get an OP in there? That's what matters.
We've just got the two SLs on the front now. It looks like Toby's OP is there.
That's it, yeah.
Dear KRT now pushing the haircut.
Yeah, kind of looking to get in.
We do have that one OP there from Lost Legion.
Yeah.
Toby needs to wait for sector loss now. What happened to this squad leader? Oh,
It's Twilight, he's up at the front.
yeah.
He's just put someone down.
Oh,
War
he goes
crimes.
down.
Close range.
Looks like Toby will get the OP back up.
And then Cobbs has rotated down to the middle as well.
Yeah.
Probably wise. If they can pump some weight now,
Yep.
get some smokes out, they might be able to force a wedge through, but...
It's going to be difficult pushing that hard cap now. KRT,
you're
right?
onto the
Yeah.
fields.
Spawning there in the south, providing the crossfire.
They seem to be a little bit more aggressive this time, KRT.
Yeah.
Not that same sort of level of structure. Oh, he's closing in.
Oh,
Yeah. Triple with the bar.
2 apiece here for last lead.
Two open. Oh. Oh, good lad, good lad. Saving that OP. Got Salter to save it from next. This is where you're in frag distance, you're in danger.
Yeah, there comes frags.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh, there's one.
One OP has gone down.
It's very close to the hedge, that second one, so if Cruel can get against this hedge line.
Oh, Cobbs goes down.
Yeah, but they're in, they're in. Oh, and that's the end of that. Oh, oh, oh. Oh.
Ruthless.
That's 2 OPs knocked in the centre. North's overrun and pinned. Good heavens. Heimdall watching the way. Master of bushcraft.
Oh,
Oh, here we go, man. Here we go. Send it.
he's
Oh,
he's shot at.
Those shots are getting close. Yeah, I think he's got kind of eyes on that OP behind.
Yeah.
He knows something's there.
He's got support arriving now. Oof. And this,
Really up in their face.
yeah. This is the edge of the map here.
They're pushing it. They're really going to get up against the edge of the map grid to push them back. That wall.
Yeah.
Is that mark there? Crossing.
Gunfight's just not going Lost Legion's way.
Not at all. The boys are just set up.
Oh, there's one spawn, there's a second.
Okay, so are they foregoing the north by the looks of things?
Maybe a big centre push here.
Try and get some weight consolidated in this middle. Try and get some smokes out. So if these boys can make a bit of ground, push forward a little bit. Us as KRT have got a lot of ground to cover to try and reinforce to get back up to that line if they're being cautious with their OPs.
But yeah, definitely consolidating this south.
Oh, he's up in their face for real. Just a crossfire, isn't it? It's just
Yeah.
MG on the main road waiting for anyone trying to risk it.
There's still no despawning north.
It's sad to say, I think this is going the same way as the first round, unfortunately, for Lost Legion and First Airborne.
Yeah, unfortunately.
They are pinned.
It's brutal, this game mode, when it's like this.
Yeah, when it goes that way. Let's have a look at that map. Oh man, she can't see anything. Oh, the grids seem a little bit bigger from up here. Is it the two grids?
Yeah, so...
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, here we go again. Valiant attempt.
Just a bit of smoke. Might help here. Just Dedicated's been there in the south for a while, just picking up.
Just fucking hiding, innit?
Yeah.
Camping. That's kind of what. It's kind of the point where the boys are at now. Is it still? How long has that full squad been up there holding the north against Ghosts?
And
they are, even though there's been no real effort made to re-push the north. There's still fucking 5 guys waiting for them. Hey Joe, is this 10 minutes in? 20 minutes in?
We are 11 minutes in now, yeah.
11 minutes in. By Jove, grim viewing for 11 minutes. It must be incredibly frustrating to be on the receiving end of this. It's, well, I know when it comes to full 50s, I've certainly been there myself. But it must very much be very difficult to keep on spawning and keep having a kind of attitude to keep pushing forwards, which they are doing. They are giving it a go, which is commendable. But it must be taking a lot out of these gentlemen.
Yeah, they still got the OP up here. But
this is the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, though. It's this road just being camped still. I mean, at least they do have a little. That was a rocket.
that was, yes.
At least it got put down in good order.
Yeah, they're not giving up just yet. Although this is just dominance at the moment from KRT. One spawn on this garrison.
And they will have a chance because these gentlemen. Oh,
yeah, gets nuts.
he just got a good kill there on nuts, but those gentlemen have been kind of chilling up there for a little while now, so their attention will be waning. They'll be wanting to get down in on this south action.
I think that's it. Map has changed.
There she blows.
Yeah, well, that's cool again. Well, commendations to the Lost Legion, hanging on there in 2 very difficult rounds, but KRT were just too strong, it has to be said.
Very difficult. Very difficult indeed.
Yeah, I mean 18s can be brutal when it's like this.
Oh, for sure. It's a learning lesson for when you suffer something like this. It is it's a real eye opener.
But fair play to Lost Legion for sticking it out.
That's very well done of them.
Thank you for joining us. I've been Eats While Playing, and thank you, Tim, for being here tonight.
Well, no danger.
From us, that's it. Good night and toodle pipski.
Thank you very much.